my general very rough calculation would be that if you spend 5% of the money that you use for procuring drugs, you can very much strengthen the hand of the regulatory authorities in scaling up their enforcement arm. The enforcement alone is not sufficient. You also need a quality system in-house. So if you have data from these Raman scanners, you have to do something with the data. So the whole back office has to be built up, and the systems have to be made transparent and effective in a sense that you have at least naming and shaming of manufacturers. Ideally, of course, you would have a legal environment and a rule of law that allows you to get these people behind bars. But even in the absence of rule of law, which I think is not something you can achieve in 2 years in many places, by just naming in public and withdrawing from the market products that have failed is sufficient blow to the commercial interest of those selling them, and in particular the intermediaries, because as Bernard said, the shopkeepers and the pharmacists have no interest in selling fake products. It's very embarrassing and bad for their own business if the inspectors show up and they close down the shop and they remove boxes with drugs from that shop and everybody stares at it. Yeah? So that's why I think it's doable. It's not rocket science. Unfortunately, other than the US government, no other bilateral donor so far really puts money behind that.